to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I have another vegan empties for you guys, and it's been a minute. Like, I have not had one in quite a while, and I know you guys love these videos if you've been following me for a while, but if you are new to my channel or newer, you may not be familiar with these videos. So similar to a beauty empties where you kind of go over products you've totally used up and give your thoughts on them, this is the same thing, except it's for all vegan friendly foods. And you guys seem to really like this. This is like my year 2 doing these, so I have an entire playlist dedicated to these videos. So I will link that below in case you have not seen any of them and want to check out more, because there's a ton. We're on like number 30 or something now. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't have a whole lot, but I want to go over some of the things that I do have as they're newer items that I'm starting to incorporate into my diet. With that, I just have to give you guys the biggest like hug, thank you, ever. It's been incredible. And if you guys already are subscribed to me and been following me, you know exactly why. I just embarked on this crazy venture called CrossFit/bodybuilding, and I am on week 2 right now. And it is something. It is something I've never done before. I will put it that way. Someone asked, is it fun? It's different. It's fun in that you did it, you know? Like, it is such a mental game. I will do more videos based on that in the future as we go, but it's something. It is something. But I just have to thank you guys so much. I'm not lying when I say when I am there and I am struggling, I think of you guys. 100%, no like lie there. It is what it is. I think of you guys, and it really helps give me that motivation to keep going and that I can do it, and you guys have been absolutely incredible. So thank you, truly, thank you. If you are newer, please go check out those couple videos that I have up to this point on that whole venture. I will have a other playlist that is dedicated towards that journey as well, and here we go. So I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys, since this is kind of my first like video back not based around that, but it's still going to be a huge part of my everyday life. I went this morning and I am jello. Anyway, let's get into these empties. Thank you guys so much again. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you want to continue to see more like this, and of course subscribe if you have not already. Let's do this thing. So first 2 items I want to go over, and I did show recently on my latest vlog. These are called the Topbit Protein Packs. Guys, these are like my true new favorites. If I did a favorites video, this would definitely be a part of it. Like, I am obsessed with these. I absolutely love them. I have a whole jar on my counter dedicated strictly to these. I will link them below. But basically, in a nutshell, if you missed that, these are truly protein packs that are like a blend of like seeds, nuts, pea protein, I think they have flax in them. Let me go over each one. There's 2 different flavors too. This mixed berry one is really good for putting on top of like smoothie bowls. You could maybe make your own cereal bowl, which I love. And basically your more fruity, sweeter dishes. Awesome. And then the other one here is the savory herb flavor, and that is more for your savory dishes. I've been putting this a lot on salads. I even put this in my purse to take with me to eat out, just to amp up the protein. These have 10 grams of protein in each packet. It's awesome. And all the other macros on it are really good too. So on the berry one, it has hemp seeds, peas, lentils, brown rice, chia seed, flax seed, which is actually identical on both of them. They each have that. But on the berry one, it has blueberry and raspberry in it too. They're like a dehydrated ones. They're really good. And it's a great substitute for like granola. Granola is delicious, but it is packed typically with some fat, and this is much better. And so the fat on a package of these is 3 grams. It's awesome. And the carbs on it is 4 grams, and the protein again is 10. It's really good. And on the savory herb one, it's again the identical like pea protein, hemp seed, lentils, all that, and then it has flaxseed with different herbs in it to have that kind of like, you know, Italian seasoning in it. awesome. I'm obsessed. Like, I love these. I've been throwing these into your guys' packages when you make orders online from my store, which I will have linked below. And you guys have been loving them too. They're just so awesome. Let me show you. This is the boxes that they come in, but let me show you what the packages look like. Here's actually my jar of them here. And again, seriously, they're on my counter. And they are just super, super small packs. Again, perfect to throw in your purse, which is what I've been doing. I don't think I said, but they're 80 calories too for each package. Love these, you guys. Highly, highly recommend. I think there is a coupon code. It's not mine, not affiliated, but I want to say it's Topbit 15 will give you 15% off your order. Again, I'll link it below though, but I highly, highly recommend them. Awesome. With that though, as far as I do know, they are only available on topbitfoods.com and on Amazon as well, but not like in any local stores, at least yet. And if you hear that, it's a dog running around. Okay, the next item I'm not as sure about. I don't hate it, I'm just unsure. And I'm going to show you, I actually have some of these made up right now and I'll kind of show you what it looks like. But this I got recently on my last like Thrive Market haul that I did on my last vlog. Again, I will have Thrive linked below, absolutely love. But I got these protein bar mix where you make basically your own protein bars. The coolest part about this is that you are truly controlling the ingredients. Like, you get to decide. There's multiple like recipes on here of what you want to follow, and you can choose how much sugar you add then, or what kind of sugar you use, sweetener you use, you know? So it's really cool. You can do it with butter or oil or not. You know, there's just multiple ways. So I love that, because that can be the downfall of buying protein bars already made. They can just be loaded with so many other things that you may not want in it, depending on the diet you're following. So again, I like that. These come with a lot of protein in them, which again for me is something I am trying to focus more on. And so it's 12 grams of protein per bar if you follow like the size guideline here. This package will make 8 bars, or like 12, 24 or something like that, of like balls, depending on how you want to do it. But if you make the bar, the package, it will make 8, and each one will have 12 grams of protein. The calories on it, 230. I mean, so it's kind of a meal replacer too. And I think that's where I'm sort of like not sure about it, is I'm not used to really eating stuff like this as a meal, but my gosh, it fills you up. It really, really does. It's almost like too much maybe. That's where I'm just still not 100% sure about it, but they are pretty good. They are. I made it based on their like original recipe they recommend right here, which I just did half a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and 1/4 cup of agave nectar. And you can do honey too, but if you're vegan, you wouldn't want to do that. Hold on, dog. They're super, super fast to make too, which is awesome. And I just kind of mixed it all together and rolled it out and flattened it, kind of like a round shape. That's just how I did it. And then I cut it into like a pizza, and I did it into like 8 slices. So they do kind of look like pizza slices. Do whatever shape you want, but they're all equal parts still. And this is basically what it looks like, just for some perspective. It's basically the size of my hand. It's a lot. Like, I have a hard time finishing all this. So I just listen to my body, and if I don't want more, I'll stop. But they do pack the protein. And again, this is actually the, I don't think I said, sorry, the PB and jelly get in my belly. So cute. Flavor. And then I believe they also have a brownie one. I would totally try the brownie one. So I do think it's worth trying out. I don't know how often I will purchase them, but I think they're a cool way to see if it's something you like when it comes to like messing with protein bars, you know? So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Again, on Thrive. Next item I finished up a little while ago is this activated superfood cereal. Now, it does say cereal, but I did use this more as a granola topping, but I did do it once as cereal, and it was really good. I really enjoyed this. I really did. I think I might have even shown this on a few vlogs, or maybe like a what I eat in a day or something too. This was like the blueberry blast flavor. I got this at Whole Foods, but it's also available at Sprouts, I have seen there. And again, this is also organic, sprouted, non-GMO, and gluten-free. And it also has prebiotics in it, which is really good too. Again, all sprouted, which we know is better for us. It's a superfood, live enzymes it says, which would be like the probiotic, prebiotic, and minimally processed, which is really good too. So I really liked this. Now I will say 3/4 cup is 204 calories. And the carbs are still kind of high on it. Protein's not bad, it's 5. And the fat is about 7. So with that in mind, like, it's still something that, like, if you're trying to lose weight, which is just, I'm referencing that a lot because that's the journey I'm on, I would really not stick to this probably on a daily basis, but it's cool as a treat every now and then, especially on a delicious acai bowl. Another item I finished up, which I think is awesome, is these Dole dippers. Now I have seen these before in like a banana one, like the chocolate covered bananas. And these are frozen little treats. These are awesome. These are so good, but I found the strawberry ones and I actually got these at Winco and I really liked them. They are vegan friendly, I think by accident, but that's fine, meaning they didn't try to market it that way, it just happens to be. You get 6 pouches in there. I think each pouch has like 4 or 5 like strawberry halves. It's not a ton, but it's great for a sweet tooth. It really is. 60 calories for the pouch, 4 grams of fat, 6 carbs, and no protein really, but you know, treat, it's a treat. But I just thought I'd share those with you guys because I definitely think if that's something that happens to you and a sweet tooth happens at night, get these, they're awesome. Weirdly enough, I don't love chocolate covered bananas. I know that's super common. And I like chocolate and I like bananas, but I don't love it together. It's just not my thing, but I really like this. If you follow my hauls, you have heard me talk about these recently, and I am really loving these ready to go, ready to eat, warm or cold lentils. These are from Trader Joe's, and I seriously have been loving these. They're awesome because they literally are good hot or cold, and you just literally put these in your fridge, and I just take like spoonfuls of it and add it to various things. I made a salad earlier for lunch, and I threw in a few tablespoons of that. Awesome. It's a great source of protein, good carbs because there's a lot of fiber in it too, so it kind of offsets that a little bit. That's a good rule of thumb to go by, is always like subtract your fiber from your carbs and really and then really that's kind of the number of carbs that you're actually having. Whole thing I learned on Weight Watchers a long time ago. Anyway, but I'm loving these, and I know that you can get these not made and you can make them yourself, and it's definitely like far more cost efficient to do it that way, but this is nice, guys. It's perfect every time. You don't mess them up and they're just ready to go, and I love that. So I would definitely get these again. I don't think they're that expensive. I want to say they're $3 something for this. For a convenience food, I'm into it. So recently I actually got the Kate Flowers, who is on YouTube. She is a raw vegan, or at least mostly raw. Well, she recently launched a brand new ebook and it's awesome. I bought it the day it came out. I love her. I just find her very down to earth and easy to follow, and I like her What I Eat in a Day. Is totally check her out if you have not before. But I was checking out her ebook and checking out these raw recipes. I'm not fully raw myself, but it is something that I'm totally not opposed to incorporating more raw meals into my diet already as a vegan. So I wanted to get it, and I was excited to see that she had a recipe on there for mac and cheese. Keep in mind, raw. And it was basically a broccoli mac too, and it was made with kelp noodles. So of course I had to get those. I don't have those stocked up because I never thought of it before, and I actually ordered these on Thrive Market as well. I'm sure you can find them at like Whole Foods and stuff, but I bet they are a little harder to find like everywhere. But again, I got them off of Thrive, and you know, super simple to prepare. But guys, I wanted to like it. I did. Her sauce that you put on it, I loved it. Delicious. So good. But I didn't like these. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like the texture of them. I don't know if maybe I did something wrong, but I followed like the recipe and I saw where she was going with it. And when you're supposed to do like lemon juice and baking soda and let it like soak in it with a little bit of water too, I believe it was. And so I followed that and it did change it. It did. So I think I did it right, but I still didn't like it. I don't know. Let me know. Do you like kelp noodles? Could it be also that I don't like seaweed, I don't like fish, I never did, even before going vegan. Could that be part of my problem too, since it's made from kelp? I'm just not into it. Maybe that's what it is. I think it's worth trying because I think a lot of people do like it, but for me, it didn't work out. But still, I've tried other recipes of hers and I still highly recommend her book for sure. She's awesome and she makes amazing food nonetheless, and I liked her idea with this for sure. Speaking of raw foods, I actually finished up one of these Go Raw Zesty Pizza Sprouted Flax snacks. I actually got these off of Thrive a long time ago and they're not bad. I wouldn't say though that they taste like pizza. They taste more like lasagna. If I had to put like a flavor to it, I'd call it lasagna because you really taste like the oregano in it, which to me just reminds me of lasagna, and I didn't think they were that bad, but I didn't love them. Like, I mean, really, I'm sure by themselves anyone wouldn't be like thrilled by, but if you put them in some hummus, not bad, kind of like a Mary's cracker then. But another thing I did is I put them in one of my jars back here that you guys always see I have full of all kinds of toppers, and I put them in there because they were kind of getting like pushed to the back and not eaten, and I would use them as croutons, and I would literally just kind of crumble them up on top of salad. That's good. That's really good, and they are just packed with like good healthy raw foods too. It's sprouted flax seeds, sprouted sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, tomato powder, spices, and garlic powder. I mean, it's that simple. So that's awesome too, but use them as like croutons. We're on to something. So I talked about these items a lot like recently on my channel, and I think I've even included these on like an empties before, but again, these are just some items that more recently I'm getting back into myself, looking for those high protein foods. However, I do have to make a point. On my first week of my new journey here, I kind of lived off of these. I did. I had one like every single day, and I shared that with you guys on my last vlog. Now, protein-wise, 20 grams of protein in one patty, and they taste delicious. These are the Beyond Meat, the Beyond Burgers. You'll always hear, this is the burger that bleeds. It's like the best vegan burger out there. Now, this is not like a veggie patty. This is trying to be a burger. And so if you're not familiar with it, I get these at Vons, but they are available at Whole Foods. I think even Sprouts has them too, and I feel like they're becoming more readily available. But here's the downfall, and something I even found for myself when I was tracking all my like macros and stuff last week. They're high in fat. They are high in fat, and I mean, I knew that, but I mean, they're high in fat. So they're 20 grams of protein and 20 grams of fat. And yeah, I'm sure I can still incorporate this into my diet, but when I'm trying to keep my fat content around 40 to 50 grams a day, just as a good rule of thumb, this is tough. This takes up like half of my day. And so again, the protein, that's the pro, but that fat can be a con. And so I just want to throw that out there too, whether you're vegan or not, whatever diet you're following, if it happens to be a low-fat diet, be cautious of this. Don't eat this all the time, but I definitely think it's worth the try if you've never had it before. It's delicious. Again, it's something I'm going to watch too and try to incorporate different things too, but my first week was all about like just trying hard to stay within that number while I was researching other foods I could have. Anyway, the vlog, it explains it. Anyway, so the next thing though, and I've been loving this, loving, and it's funny because I've told you guys in the past, edamame is like, oh, I love edamame, I do. But edamame pasta, I've never really been much of a fan of. But I have been loving this, and I'm so glad because I think this is going to be a big staple in my diet going forward. And I actually found this originally through the Vegan Cuts box, which I also have linked below. God, I have a lot of stuff linked below, but they're all stuff I love. I really, really do. And I actually already repurchased this though at Vons, but originally we tried this through a Vegan Cuts box. But what's really cool about this edamame pasta by Explore Cuisine is it's 24 grams of protein. That's a lot. That's a lot. And in 2 ounces, you know what I mean? It's good stuff. 180 calories, 3.5 grams of fat. Carbs is 20, but the fibers are 13. And the protein again is 24. This is a staple. I'm obsessed with this. This is a great thing too if you are trying to cut out more of your rices and pastas. and you do have that, you know, craving for it, here. It's not identical, but it's really a great substitute. So I have been loving this. I know this is really weird, but I even one night like made a wrap in lettuce with this in it, like as the meat. It's kind of weird, but it was good. It was. So I definitely wanted to share this with you guys. It's a must try. Love. And again, that's why we love the Vegan Cuts box too, because we may not have found this otherwise had we not tried that first there. Love that box. There's a lot of misses for me in it. There is, but it's great because I'm getting to try, you know, a little bit of it before buying the whole box or a Costco sized box of it and then not liking it. You know what I mean? Okay, next few things that I have for you guys is this Herbal fruit and veggie gummy. Now this was semi in the Vegan Cuts box. Couple months ago we did one, and we do taste test these on camera for you guys. A couple months ago when we did one, Herbal had these gummy pouches that like literally they were like 28 grams of fiber, which was crazy, and I think they were like protein gummies too, and I loved them. I think I told you they were like my favorite thing out of everything in that box that time. Well, they actually sent me more of the gummies, which was very, very nice because I was all about it. And then sent me too some of their vitamins. And this again is the fruit and veggie vitamin gummy for adults. What's cool is it's gummies, but it's vegan because it came from a Vegan Cuts box. Originally the company is vegan or has vegan products. And non-GMO, high fiber, fat-free, gluten-free. These are awesome, you guys. I loved them. They were like, honestly, they were a treat. Every day, it was a treat. Plus, you got to eat 3 of these as a serving, which was even more of a treat. They still smell incredible, and there's nothing in it. They were so good. I loved them. They also sent me one for eye care. Now, I'm not like trying to like toot my own horn, but I've never had any eye issues. But I have been eating them still because they taste delicious, and they're more gummies. I just haven't finished them yet. And I also got one of a B12 one. Super good too, and it's also a gummy. So if you are an adult, and if you still love gummy vitamins, check out Herbal. I'm still one of those people. I do take a like big horse pill by Garden of Life that I do love too, but I was taking this too. It's good. Okay, last item I want to include is not a food item, but it is from Trader Joe's, and it is vegan friendly in the sense that it is made from coconut soy wax versus like beeswax. It is one of their candles they have, and I have heard rumor that they are possibly going to be discontinuing this, and I just want to tell you guys, if you see it, get it. It is a grapefruit scented candle. It's in like a little tin here that I'm having trouble opening. It smells so good. I had this burning in my kitchen area. Here's the only downfall. It was very affordable and it smelled really good. It did. But there's like a lot left in there, but the wick is completely to the bottom and won't stay lit. So I don't love that it didn't like burn evenly down, because it really didn't. But it smells so good. So I would still suggest pick it up when you're there. It's over by like the body lotions and skincare and stuff too. It's over there. But yeah, so that is everything for you guys. I know these kind of end up being like long-winded, but I always like to just give you my feedback or what I do with these products, and most of these were a winner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please do give it a thumbs up if you did. And again, thank you so much for all your support. It truly means the world to me. I am grateful for each of you, and I'm still very excited to share this journey with you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon.